capacity sold-out crowd here tonight as we get set to go racing on Monster Truck Destruction. 8 of the best trucks in our field here tonight, and we're getting ready to meet our field of trucks and see who's competing on this J-Hook course here tonight on the MTA YouTube channel. Now again, as we take a look at our field of trucks coming up first in the line, we're going to see the return out of Hagerstown, Maryland, the Boogie Van coming to the track. Following them is going to be the return of Wild Thing, the old Tony Farrell special, now based out of St. Cloud, Minnesota, ready to take on the action. Out of Wadesboro, North Carolina, the Carolina Crusher Machine, rocking the Dodge body here tonight on the track. Now next up, out of Pacific, Missouri, Bigfoot returns to try to take out the competition. However, he's got his hands full because Monster Patrol is back out of St. Cloud, Minnesota, ready to take on the competition. Then the return of Colt Cobra in the Ford Brass Eagle Snakebite out of Covert Creek, Colorado. And rounding out our field of trucks here tonight is the return of the big black Dodge out of Pontoon Beach, Illinois, Rampage, ready to take on the competition. Here's how round one action is going to shake down. USA 1 taking on Bigfoot. Monster Patrol will take on the Snakebite Ford. Other side of the bracket, Carolina Crusher going one-on-one with Rampage, and then Wild Thing taking on the Boogie Van. Now coming up to the line right now out of Everett Jasmer's camp, the USA 1 Chevrolet getting lined up on the starting line on the other side of the track. There is the big bad Ford out of Pacific, Missouri. Bigfoot ready to throw it down. Both drivers are staged. There's the green light over the first dirt moment. Now they're trying to settle it back down. It's going to come down to who can make the turn best here in the J-Hook course. USA 1 swings wide, so does Bigfoot. Shoot out to the last of the cars, and it's going to be the USA 1 Chevrolet outrunning Bigfoot here tonight. Mark 1 for the bow tie cam, putting the big bad Ford Oval on the trailer. But next up, out of St. Cloud, Minnesota, the Monster Patrol ready now to take on the inside lane of our track. Over on the other side, another truck out of the Bigfoot stable, Covert Creek, Colorado native, Snakebite ready to throw it down. Both drivers are staged now and ready to go. Who will meet USA 1 in the semifinals? There's their green light. Both drivers get a good hole shot. Now they're trying to settle it back down over that first jump. Snakebite's a little out of shape going into the turn. Monster Patrol falling behind as well. Here comes the big Ford Snakebite over the final set of cars, and it's all Cobra in trouble. Look out, getting a little wild down there inside of the shut down area. Nonetheless, Snakebite will get matched up against USA 1 inside of semis, but now Dodge Camp, Pontoon Beach, Illinois, the Rampage now on the outside lane, taking on Wadesboro, North Carolina's own Carolina Crusher now in the inside lane. Which driver moves on to semis? Green light goes down now. Rampage with an early lead. Carolina Crusher trying to make up the ground here. It comes down to the first corner here. Rampage goes wide. Carolina Crusher held it in tight in the shootout to the finish line. It's going to be close, but it looks like Carolina Crusher may have just had enough after a late start. Rampage did get him off the line. Here's a look at your photo finish, and it shows Carolina Crusher passed him on the finish line. He will advance on into the semifinal matchup. Rampage on the trailer, but now the Tony Farrell special getting a little dry hop in there on that start line, getting those ruts dug out. Wild Thing on the inside lane, ready now to take on Hagerstown native zone. Pam Botters and the Boogie Van on the outside lane. Both these drivers trying to make it to the semifinals. Both drivers are staged now as we go green over the first jump. They settle it back down to the first set of cars. Now it's going to come down to the turn. Who can cut the turn the best way? Wild Thing slings it around. Boogie Van a little bit of trouble over the last set of cars. It's Boogie Van getting wild and getting a huge win here tonight to close out our round one competition, taking out the Wild Thing. What an incredible round one matchup that was. And ladies and gentlemen, that just means semifinals is coming up next. We started with 8 trucks. We're now down to 4, and we're about to figure out how it all shakes down here tonight on Mayhem. Here's how the brackets went down. USA 1 got a win over Bigfoot. Snakebite eliminated Monster Patrol. He advances on into semis. Then you take a look at the other side of the bracket. Carolina Crusher beat out the Rampage Machine, and then Boogie Van put Wild Thing on the trailer with a wild performance of her own, making a spot for herself right here in semifinal competition. But up in the line right now, USA 1 and Snakebite, they're getting things out of the tunnel. They're getting ready to line up on the track. Now over here on the outside lane, the USA 1 Chevrolet does a little dry hop of his own, trying to get a little bit of traction, digging out those ruts for a good hole shot. Watch over here on the other side of the track, Snakebite, Colt Cobra lining up. He's looking for that great hole shot. It could change the game of this race. Who's going on to the finals? USA 1 and Snakebite. Green lights going down, up and over the first mobile, settles it back down to the first set of cars. Snakebite has a slight lead, makes it a smooth turn. USA 1 trying to make up the ground now, but here comes Cobra, and Snakebite sends it flying through the finish line, and he will gather up a win over the USA 1 Chevrolet, getting a spot in the finals here tonight on Mayhem. Who is he going to meet there? Because now Pam Vodder's out of Hagerstown, Maryland, returning to the line in the Boogie Van. Ready now to take on the Carolina Crusher from Waynesboro, North Carolina. Little dry hop of his own over there on the inside lane, trying to put Boogie Van on the trailer. Who's going to meet up with Snakebite in the final round showdown? Green light comes down. Carolina Crusher and Boogie Van throwing it down. They clinch a spot in the finals. Crusher throws it into the turn. Boogie Van a little wide there over that last dirt, going to the final set of cars, and up and over. It's going to be close, and it looks like Boogie Van's way out of shape, trying to keep that truck under control, approaching the shutdown area. We're going back to our Mayhem photo finish. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a wild finish nonetheless. Your winner is going to be the Boogie Van over Carolina Crusher here tonight on Mayhem. So they will match up against Colt Cobra and Snakebite inside of our final round showdown. So ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We are down to the last two trucks, one of them trying to take home a Mayhem Championship win here tonight. Who is it going to be? Here's how it all came to unfold. Starting with round one, USA 1 advanced over Bigfoot. Boogie Van would advance over the Wild Thing. Now semifinals, Snakebite knocked out USA 1, Boogie Van knocked out Carolina Crusher, and we meet here in the final round showdown. Snakebite taking on Boogie Van. One of these drivers will go on to win a championship here tonight. Snakebite getting lined up on the outside lane. Colt Cobra out of Cobra Creek, Colorado. The Boogie Van, the Ford-based Astro Van out of Hagerstown, Maryland, on the inside lane. 2 Ford Oval Brigade trucks going to throw it down in the finals. Both trucks are staged now. The green light goes down over the first ball. They're side by side over the first set of cars. Who's going to make it through the turn first? Boogie Van swings it inside. Snakebite's a little wide. Shoot out to the last set of cars in the finish line. And Boogie Van will take out Snakebite as close as it was. What an incredible matchup here, ladies and gentlemen. And it was hard to call there for a second, but we've gotten word. Your winner here tonight on Mayhem is the Boogie Van. And ladies and gentlemen, what an awesome night of racing here on Monster Truck Destruction, featured right here on the MTA YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for coming out and watching it. We hope you enjoyed tonight's show. Thank y'all for supporting this channel for as long as you have. We couldn't do it without you. And I really hope you guys like changing it up a little bit, going from diecast racing to a little bit of Monster Truck Destruction action. Thank you guys so much. Be sure to crush that subscribe button, and I'll get you down the road. See you next time.